Hey everyone, welcome back to Soul Reaver. Last time we left off, I believe we had just finished killing Rahab. Oh, and I also went and got the trophy for getting all the way to the bell tower on my own without touching the water. It only took a few minutes. I had to try a couple times because he slipped, but it was pretty easy to get. So now we gotta go over to Dumah's territory.
Centuries past, your brother Dumah retreated with his clan into Nosgoth's northern wilderness. Empowered by the gift of Rahab's soul, seek out his mountain stronghold. But tread carefully. These frozen wastes have mysteries yet to disclose.
But first we're gonna go over and get the Sunlight Glyph, because there's actually a pretty sizable optional area that I'm gonna explore before we get over to Kain's hideout. And trying to do that and the Sunlight Glyph would take way too long, so I want to get that one first. We can't get the Water Glyph until we get to the optional area, but we can do the Sunlight Glyph, which is the other big optional area in the game. It's a lot easier now that we have the Fire Reaver. Now if only I can remember where it is. I believe the entrance should be somewhere around Zephon's or Melchiah's territory, one of those two. I think it might be... I want to say Zephon's, but I'm not sure. Oh well, we can go explore a bit. It's one of those two. So it is now the day after Christmas. Technically, I believe it's still the 26th in some places. It was okay. I still haven't opened our presents because there were some things I wanted to get for someone else that I wasn't able to, so I had to delay it by a day. But overall, it was okay. There were some nice football games and basketball games. I probably shouldn't say this being so close to Christmas, but I won a bit of money. Not much, but I won some. So all in all, it was a pretty decent Christmas. Not super great, but it was okay. I was just playing Silent Hill 2, trying to complete that. I only got 2 trophies left. Yeah, I think it is this one. Because once we shift back, we can go into the water. There we go, now we can swim back. Hopefully this does not lead us back to the Human Citadel, which is the other major optional area. That's not where I want to go. I want to go to the Sunlight Glyph. There's so many hidden tunnels here in this section. A lot of exploration which you don't get in Soul Reaver 2, so enjoy it while it lasts, everyone, because we're not gonna see it soon. Oh yeah, here it is. There's that ominous tower. That's the Sunlight Glyph area. Look at how massive this thing is. It's huge. I remember this being one of the creepier areas of the game because of how many Turelim vampires are up here. And also the theme is pretty ominous. It makes it feel like you're somewhere that hasn't seen anyone else for a long time. Now, how do we get up? Oh, there it is. See, you see one of them right there. This is waiting for us. Let's push him into the fire, see if we can do that. Oh damn, it didn't work. Oh, now it worked. I thought he might have been glitched. So you do not want to tackle this area until you have the Fire Reaver for that one reason. There's about 12 of these guys scattered throughout this area, and they hit hard. So what you want to do is literally just hit them with your vampire sniper rifle, which is the Fire Reaver, and kill them from a distance because they hit hard. And they will mess up your health and take away your primary weapon. So you do not want to do this area, if at all possible, until you get either the Fire Reaver or the Fire Glyphs. Either one is fine. But remember, the Fire Glyph uses up a lot of energy, so it's not that efficient. There you go. See, look at how easy it is now from a distance. They stand no chance. But this area just looks cool with its well, it's not loading properly, but with its lighthouse design, it looks pretty cool. Okay, so it loads fine in retro graphics, just not the enhanced ones so much. Let's kill this guy from distance. Oh damn! We already got the trophy, but I still wanted to kill him anyway. Maybe we can impale one of them. Gotta be careful, they're around every corner. Okay, that does take away from it a bit, the fact that it doesn't load properly. You can see there's still black. It's supposed to be the green sky. Yes, this is a huge area. You gotta wonder why they were stationed there by Turelim. What were they guarding? Was it just so no one would get their hands on the glyph? I assume. That guy's a perfect target. Let's see if we can get him. Oh, really? We got him with that one. Yeah, looks like they might have to update that. Alright, can we get that guy? Let's see. Damn, why'd he toss it at the frickin' ledge? Razio, what the hell are you doing? You're supposed to toss it at that guy down there. Why did you throw it at the ledge? There we go, look at that. Olympic level throwing right there. Now you do not want to dive down there, because as soon as you do, you're going to lose the Reaver if you hit the water. So you want to make sure they're all dead. Then you can explore. So grab that guy. Yeah, if you don't have the the Fire Reaver or the Fire Glyph, this area is a bitch to get through, because there's just so many of them. And you can see there's two separate areas. I want to see which one is the one with the mechanism, and which one is just has the actual glyph. Let's see what that does. I think we may need to stop this with the spectral realm. Oh yeah, because you need to draw the box first. So what you want to do is just let's wind it back up. So you actually don't need the spectral realm. I think you can just slide the box right in there, as long as it stops it. Come on, Razio, before it finishes. There we go. Now it's stopped permanently. See what else is up here. I believe that activates the light ray that you use to get the glyph. But there's another component to it, I don't remember which. It's not just as simple as putting that block over there. So it looks like we're done here in this one. Now we gotta go downstairs. I believe the light ray should be activated. Okay, so the lighthouse is activated. Now there is another component to it. I know there's two guys in here. I believe there's two of them. Somewhere in the cave. So you gotta be careful because they will mess you up. There they are. Don't even wait, just fire. Just start firing with the projectile as soon as you see them. There might be one hitting in the wall. Okay, we're in the clear. We're in the clear. Let's take a photo of that because that looks good. Okay, so we gotta go downstairs. The good thing about burning them is they won't get back up. There's no way to restore the body, so they can't turn into wraiths that way. If you impale them and leave them for a while, they'll turn into wraiths. But burning them... Oh, look at that guy. He was waiting to surprise us. Burning them just like that, like throw them in the water, there's no way they can come back. Okay, so we gotta go inside here now. I believe the door to the Sunlight Glyph is also down there, but we'll get that later. That's how we leave the area, so that we don't have to come back, you know, swim all the way back. Damn, we're just killing off Turelim's race one by one, or his children rather. How old do you think they are? Do you think they're new ones, or are they older? They could be recent converts because I believe Turelim was one of the... Originally he was supposed to be one of the least affected by Kain's corruption, so he wasn't supposed to turn out that monstrous. But then obviously plans changed when they got to the... Well, we'll see about that later. Ooh, damn, he got us. Damn, we gotta get... We need a pipe of some sort. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go downstairs. Let's just jump all the way down there. He can't follow us. Yeah, let's just do what we need to do over here and leave. Oh, there's a torch. I didn't notice that before. The projectile's pink. You notice they have bat-like ears. That'll come into focus eventually. When they, maybe not in this game, but eventually it'll come into focus. Technically that means they should be, extremely weak to the sound glyph. But I believe all vampires are weak to the sound glyph. Would have been cool though if that could kill them instantly instead of just stunning them. Maybe we should use the sound glyph if we see some of them. Okay, here's something. I think you have to stop using the spectral realm. You have to open up the doors between each of those cylinders. You can see this is pretty elaborate for an optional area. They put a lot of work and detail into it. see what the sound glyph does to them. Which one is sound? I believe it's the music note, right? It's the music note. Okay, so it just stuns them, doesn't kill them. That's too bad. It would have been decent if with the sound glyph you could actually kill them, since they're sensitive to sound. So that opens up that path. Let's get the Reaver back. Go over here. Let's get rid of that guy. You think it was built by the God damn it. You think it was built by humans or by the vampires? I really don't think the vampires would have designed a weapon that could kill them as efficiently as the Sunlight Glyph, so that seems to be more human. But I wonder how long it's been here. Yeah, I don't see the vampires designing too many sunlight weapons. You know, one of the worst weaknesses that does not seem like it would be appropriate for them. I don't think Kain would encourage that type of activity, so I assume this was probably built by either some humans or someone else who may have a grudge against the vampires. I wonder who. Who is it that might have a grudge against them and we haven't seen so far? The Elder Gods followers, maybe? Or someone else? A mystery for another time. Alright, let's flip the block. Oh, this shows us where we are. I wonder, we haven't activated the door yet. I believe it's the one on the right. Yeah, Sunlight Glyph. So I wonder where this is in comparison to the Blood Omen map. Yeah, let's see. Let me look it up real quick because I'm curious to see where everything is in relation to the Blood Omen map. Google will know the answer. Blood Omen map. Here it is right here. Very first result. They gave us the Gothic realm too. That's the best map. Now let's see. Okay, so the pillars are right in the middle. The pillars are right near Raziel's clan territory. Sanctuary. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, there they are, because they're near the lakes. So there's the Pillars of Nosgoth. That's the sanctuary. So the Sunlight Glyph would be... Let's see. So that's pretty interesting. The Sunlight Glyph seems to be located near the Nemesis old stronghold. So that's pretty interesting. I wonder why Turel would go there. I thought Turel was near Dark Eden, but this is not Turel's territory. I think he just took it over, so it's the territory that they conquered. So yeah, it does seem to be somewhere near William the Just old territory from Blood Omen 1. And then where's Zephon's place? You see it right there next to Sound Glyph. Sound Glyph, here we go. Yeah, and Zephon and the Sound Glyph are also near William the Just old territory, or as they call him, the Nemesis. So it looks like at least two of the vampire clans had a pretty keen interest in taking over that specific area, because that's where it is. And then the underworld, this is interesting. The underworld seems to be located near Elsevier the Dollmaker's old place, which is called the Lake of Lost Souls, which makes perfect sense because of the Lake of Lost Souls. You know, the underworld where you hunt the lost souls of the underworld according to the other gods. So that makes perfect sense that it would be right there. That makes complete sense. So that was pretty interesting. Now I wonder if Elsevier was a follower of the other god who kind of went rogue. Maybe started stealing souls for himself where he wasn't supposed to. He was supposed to deliver them, and instead he started stealing them for himself. Because we never really did find out where that guy came from. He was just some weird guy that would steal souls for whatever reason, and we never really found out where he was from, or what he even wanted to do with those souls. But now that I think about it, it's easy to imagine him being just that, just a follower of the other gods who went rogue and then started keeping the souls for himself. Because what other use would he have for them? I wonder if Kain can put that together later on using the chronoplast. If he could just look into there and check out the time stream and see exactly where that came from. Because in Blood Omen, once you kill him, Kain just says something like, "What a curious little man. Whatever his motivations were, we shall never know." Or I shall never know. But I think it might be possible to find out what he was doing, given all the information we uncover here in Soul Reaver, and then later in Soul Reaver 2 and Defiance. I think Kain might actually be able to put it together. But now that I think about it, I never examined it in detail, but I think he might be just one of the Elder Gods followers who went kind of rebelled and just went crazy and started straying away from his actual duty. Alright, we got the water flowing again. Of course they use blocks to get the water flowing. What else would they use, right? We're gonna keep this map up on the laptop because I want to see some other places too, especially Dumah's territory. I want to see where that's located. Alright, we got the water flowing. It should be fine now. That area doesn't flood like a later puzzle does. There's one puzzle later on that will flood. Actually, there's a couple of them that flood. See you guys. Got no interest in you. I've got no quarrel with you. Turelim vampires, just stay there guarding your lighthouse. Oh, this is what we have to use the spectral realm for. Here we go. Oh, I think it might have been the other door actually. This one. Look at that, the pipe is just floating in midair. Where is our portal to shift over? Huh. Well, I guess maybe we don't need it now that they're activated. Hope we don't get stuck. Good thing Raziel can crawl. Yeah, I think we might not actually need the Spectral Realm anymore. Oh, never mind. We might have a problem. Oh boy, we might have a problem here. Damn, I knew we should have activated the door first. That sucks. So now we can't get out. God damn it. Nier should have activated the door. I wonder if we save it here to like a separate save file. we jump up? Oh, never mind. Here it is. That's a relief. Thought we were stuck. Thank God. Oh wait, this is where we came from, right? Okay, so yeah, we don't need to actually freeze it. That's the way to get stuck. All you gotta do is just pass by it. Since the cylinders are spinning now. Oh, one thing, you can also relight the torches too. So if you run out of fire, once you use it once, you can actually relight them. You don't have to just throw it away. You can find a nearby bonfire and relight the torch. Gotta climb all the way back up. There's that guy. They look kind of cool now that you can see them in their full image. They look really bat-like. Like a man-bat from Batman the Animated Series. Or Arkham Asylum. Probably closer to the Arkham... Not Asylum, Arkham Knight, right? Probably closer to the Arkham Knight version, right? Oh, look at that. He's burned in retro style, and then he's okay in HD style. That's a bit ghetto. Yeah, there we go. We fixed the lighthouse. Well, the lighthouse, I'm guessing, was definitely built by humans. That's a given. But I mean, who built the glyph part of it? Was it human magicians trying to make their own super weapon, or what exactly was... So what you have to do now is freeze the beam in exactly the right place. Damn, we really need some fire. I think it's this one. I hope they haven't come back. No, he's still burned. Still burned to a crisp in retro. Yeah, so every time the sunlight hits the triangle, you want to freeze it right there. Or rather, every time the beam from the lighthouse hits the triangle, you want to freeze it right there. There you go. See, you can get it even in Spectral Realm. That's what makes me think that humans didn't build this portion of it, because they wouldn't have had the magic skills advanced enough to do this. So this had to have been someone else. Someone who hated the vampires and wanted to use that against it. Got the Sunlight Glyph. Daywalker, look at that. I think if you unfreeze it, it goes away. I don't remember if I've ever tried that, but I think it goes away if you unfreeze it and go back to the material realm. Alright, there we go. We got the Sunlight Glyph, and our magic meter increased again. Now we got 30 magic points. So now we can go and go downstairs. And we can unlock the warp gate to the Sunlight Glyph, even though we don't have to come to this area again, but at least we can still unlock it. It's down here somewhere. I forget where. This day to nighttime shift is really messing with my perception here. I noticed there's a feature they wanted to do originally. They couldn't do it, so they did it here. But it's really screwing me up a bit. Oh, wait a second. Is it here or is it... Or is it in the first pond that we visit? I thought it was in here somewhere, but now I'm not so sure. I can't tell since it's all dark. Okay, so there's the torch that we threw away. The spear that we threw away. Yeah, where is the warp gate? It's behind the waterfall, maybe? Oh yeah, I think it is behind the waterfall. Yeah, there it is. It's at the top. Okay, so you have to glide over to it. I mean, Raziel is a daywalker regardless, right? Because he was former vampire, now he's now a wraith, so he can walk in the sunshine regardless, so he doesn't really need the enhancement to do that. He's not weak to sunlight anymore. But even Kain's regular vampires seem to be able to walk in it as long as it's clouded enough. Is it the waterfall? I thought it was, but damn, now I'm not sure. Or is it over here? Oh, they fixed the glitch where you could kind of go in, you could kind of walk in through the waterfall, not the waterfall, the lighthouse. Yeah, where is this door? Because we needed to go back. That's why I'm wondering where it is. We needed to go back. Gotta check over here. See, maybe it's outside in the first pond. Yeah, there used to be a glitch in the old version where you could literally just walk right in through the lighthouse over here. But I guess they fixed that. Yeah, where is the sunlight door? Is it downstairs? Because we need to unlock that door. Let's see. Soul Reaver. Lighthouse. Warp gate. There we go. Yeah, because I just completely forgot where that thing is. In the cave next to the lighthouse. Yeah, that's helpful. Which cave next to the lighthouse? I guess we're about to find out then. Okay, a cave next to the lighthouse. Is it downstairs? I don't see a cave here. Because this is where we came from. Yeah, we came through that passageway. So we came through that passageway. Then we swam up here. There's gotta be something we missed. It says a cave next to the lighthouse, but I'm not seeing a cave. So I don't know what they mean. Let's grab the Fire Reaver again. Boy, it's lame that when you get the Fire Reaver again in Soul Reaver 2, it's essentially no different than a regular Reaver. It does nothing special. That was a major downgrade. How do we get back up? Yeah, so there's obviously a cave we missed somewhere. Okay, so let's see if we can see it from up here. He did not even get a chance to let off his TK projectile. Okay, said a cave. So that means we're looking for somewhere. See, I thought it was behind the waterfall, but there's nothing there. So where exactly is it then? Maybe if you use the old graphics, it'll make things clear. Is it down there? It can't be behind the waterfall, right? There's nothing there. We know it's not this. We know it's not that. Oh, let's see if we can climb all the way up to the top and see it. All the way up here. We're gonna climb. So there's a prism. If only we're freaking daylight. Might have to look this one up again because I have no clue where it is. It says next to the cave, but where? The Sunlight Glyph altar. Let's see that one. Oh, but that just shows us the lighthouse puzzle. What I need is the actual warp gate. I'm clicking through it to see if I can find the cave they're talking about, but I don't see it. Where is that damn thing? I don't see it. What if we just put warp gate by itself? Let's see. Yeah, I don't... Oh, good old power picks. Let's see. Warp gates. Here we go. Teleport gates. Good old power picks, they never fail. Always have the best pictures and they always have the best pictures and the best guides. Oh, I think it is in the beginning area. Let's see. We gotta go back up again. I think it is in this area. It says swim into the first tunnel on the right. Let's see if that one. Let's see if it's that one. Get out of here. Damn, he got a shot with fire and he got thrown into the acid lake. It sucks for him, right? Alright, let's see. First tunnel on the right. So we're looking for a tunnel on the right where we can see it. Let's see. Because this is where we came from, right? This is where we came from. Is there something down here? No, because this just takes us back to Zephon's territory, doesn't it? Let's retrace our steps back, because we got... Okay, so here's the gate. We faced through that. It says after the cutscene, swim to the first tunnel on the right to reach the warp gate. And we got the cutscene here, right? So there's got to be a tunnel that we're missing somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Yeah, because it's got to be in the general location of the area. I wonder if it's glitched. Could it be that it's glitched and doors not appearing? Because it should have been here somewhere. But I'm not seeing it anywhere. All I'm seeing is just the opening to the tunnel, so I wonder where the thing is. Where is that damn thing? It doesn't help that it's nighttime either. It's so dark, so you can't really see the detail that you would if it were daytime. I want to pull up a video, but I'm worried it's gonna affect the audio. Unless I just mute the mic for a second. But I think I might have to, because I don't know, it might be an actual glitch. It might be an actual glitch. Because it's saying we should have seen it as soon as the first cutscene occurred, but we didn't see it at all. So I'm not really sure where you might actually find it. Let me see. Here's a guide on YouTube, Sunlight Glyph. Let's see. Okay, so we start off in Zephon's area, where we emerge from the one we already have there, the warp gate to Zephon's castle. Okay, so we're gonna go over. Right, we're gonna face through the gate. Okay. So we face through the gate. I just want to see what he does, because so far it's the same. So far he's going through the... Yeah, so we switch over to... We switched over to Material Realm. Because I want to see if it might be glitched. That might be something of interest to you guys. If it's glitched, you'll know to look out for that. Okay, so he's swimming to the same tunnel we swam through. I want to see where he ends up. By the way, this channel is called Gamer Guides that I'm watching right now. Oh, there's a second tunnel. I didn't even notice that. So there is a second tunnel. Okay, so maybe I'm just not seeing it because it's too dark. Okay, so we emerge from this one. Where is it? Oh, is it down here? Wait a second. Oh, I see it. Look at it. It was just so freaking dark I couldn't see it. Never mind. Here it is. We finally made it. Alright, thank you, gamer guys. That was incredibly helpful. That was immensely helpful. Yeah, so it was here this whole time. I just wasn't seeing it because it's so freaking dark. Alright, so that was a bit of a detour, but now we can actually go over and explore Dumah's territory. Alright, so we gotta go over to where we first emerged, the underworld, this one. The hell was that? Is that a bird screaming? Oh boy, that was nighttime is sure doing a number of my memories of this game. Cause I just never played it at night. That wasn't a thing back when they did it. You know, sometimes innovations are not all they're cracked up to be. Cause this is like I said, that made it extra more confusing than it had to be. Cause I literally couldn't see the damn door. Okay, so now you can just jump over here. And now that you can actually climb, you just go over here and head over to Dumah's territory. Oh, there's some popping right there. That leads over to the human citadel. When you go over there, you're gonna have to swim toward part of it. So we can do that, but we're not gonna do it right now. We're gonna wait on that a bit. That's gonna be the last area we explore before we hit Kain's location. We're gonna go over and explore the human citadel. We also gotta retrieve the remaining pie slices to increase his health. So you see, you cannot get through this area unless you have the ability to swim from Rahab. Oh god damn. Which is, like I say, I hadn't really noticed it the first time, but the elders really is guiding Razio in a way so that he can get everything he needs to confront them one by one. I didn't really notice that the first time I played the game many years ago, but he is kind of guiding him in a specific way to make sure Razio has everything that he needs to make it to the final one, which is Kain. Here we go. Dumah's territory. Very imposing. And this is also where you'll head over there to explore Kain's hideout. Somewhere around... Oh, I didn't even notice that guy there. But yeah, somewhere around that area is where you would go to explore Kain's hideout when you're ready to confront him. And where are we in the map? Okay, so... we are right in dead center of William the Just territory, or as he was called, the land of the Nemesis. That was when he was evil. Yeah, so we are literally in like the frozen mountains where he had his stronghold. And I remember in Blood Omen, he just had nothing but like a castle on the ice and just bodies impaled everywhere. So all the enemies of the Nemesis that he killed. So it's definitely a fitting place for Dumah to make his clan territory here. Because if he wants to be known as a super imposing warrior, it makes complete sense to set his territory here. Because even though the humans wouldn't have known what William would have turned into after Kain killed him, but they would have known because Kain would have told them outright for the Kain would have told them outright. So you know that even though the humans might not want to admit it, the vampires would actually be the ones with the accurate history in Nosgoth, not them, because they would know this whole other history that never happened thanks to Kain's actions.
This city once teemed with the life of my kind. Could it be that other clans had suffered the same fate as mine? In his madness, could Kain spare none of his brood?
It was not Kain, but Dumah's own arrogance that brought the downfall of his clan. These are human weapons, Raziel. Believing themselves invincible, Dumah and his offspring failed to see an attack coming from the least likely assailants. Complacent in their arrogance, they were taken by surprise, allowing the human vampire hunters to decimate their ranks with little resistance. The few that escaped have been reduced to scavengers.
Locked in eternal limbo. That sucks because considering there's only like a few hundred humans left at most in the wild, and they're severely weakened, that's pathetic that they will be able to that Dumah's clan will get defeated by them of all people. This is a nice theme with the music, and it's also one that shows up in the ending. You'll hear it again later on. Oh, he's a wraith. I wonder why they get those outfits when they turn into wraiths. Those robes and stuff. I wonder if that's simulating like their armor from real life. Okay, so we cannot pull this out yet. I think that's when we jump down from up there. We can make a little shortcut there. You also notice the Spectral Realm distorts the music too. Yeah, that soul's better off going to Raziel than one of these guys. This was such an intriguing new mechanic back then, when they first introduced this shifting mechanic in the gameplay. That was awesome. Okay, so now one thing I've seen people complain is that this game basically tells you nothing on where to go. Once you're actually in the clan territories, you're pretty much on your own. The Elder God gives you no guidance. You have the compass, true, but that doesn't really help you. Because you don't know where your target goal is. You don't know which room you're supposed to actually be heading to. Oh, look at that. You can actually see the lines on Raziel's feet. His claws. That's the bridge we have to bring down later on. So now I have to wonder the obvious question: how much of this was Dumah's construction, and how much of it was William the Just construction from when he was in charge thousands of years ago. You know, how much of that building was original and how much did Dumah and his kind add onto it? It seems like they might have just taken advantage of something that already existed there. So we can phase through there or we can phase over here. I'm guessing that was his body right there. Ooh. Kinda glitched out there a little bit. I don't think this is the right area. I'm just exploring so far what's around here. I always like that battle theme right there. It's called the Danger theme. Each area has its own separate battle, you know, combat, danger, and regular theme. Oh, okay, so, I see what this is. This is an area we come to later on, but we cannot open anything from it right now because we don't have the proper ability. You need a gift you get from Dumah to be able to open that, and we don't have one, so we just gotta go back the way we came. Because we can't open that right now. Maybe we can shift inside here. God damn. Oh, is that too thick? Can we do it over here? There we go. I guess that wall was too thick. Oh, I see what we gotta do. We gotta push it. So we gotta push it, I think, straight across. Just keep firing at it until you get it. Alright, now we change back. Yeah, all these places are really just one big puzzle that you have to solve. This area especially is just one big puzzle that you have to solve. You can see we're on the other side now. Now we can pull out this block over here. Get the spear. Looks like a trident, almost. Now we can climb back up here. Be careful not to fall over the edge there. At least it still snows in Nosgoth, which is better than some areas we have in real life. Snow's starting to disappear a bit. If you get what I mean, we're not really seeing it as frequently as we once did. Which kind of sucks, because not to get into a tangent, but winter sports are my favorite, so it'll suck if there's no snow to actually allow them, you know, actually allow people to play them. That is an interesting question though, like how much of the damage done to Nosgoth was Kain's machinations, you know, with within changing the environment and stuff like that, and how much of it was the actual corruption of the pillars, because that hurt a lot. That caused a lot of damage. But then how much of it was also, like I said, just the vampire screwing around with nature to take away their weaknesses. You know, blocking out the sun, building all these gigantic machines. How much of it was them, and how much of it was the corruption of the pillars? Because we know that pillars had a massive effect, but at the same time, some of this damage seems to have been man-made in a sense from them. So what you want to do with this one is you want to create like a path to get a separate block over that wall, so you can use it to climb up to the top. So you want to push it up there, push it using the projectile, and I think you need 2 of them to reach it. So there's one. Alright, we got one. Now we can push this one over too. I think they probably could have come up with more impressive puzzles if they really put their mind to it than the block puzzles, but at the same time, their focus was on the story and the environments at the time. And to their credit, once they got Soul Reaver 2, they did come up with some pretty unique puzzles for that entry. Those are top notch. Like, you can complain a lot of stuff about that game, the combat, the lack of exploration, but the puzzles themselves are actually pretty damn good in that game, at least. I want to see if we can squish this guy. He's almost dead. Let's just squish him with the block. Damn, look at that. He ain't coming back from that. Hell no, he ain't coming back from that. I wonder if that could kill Kain or someone as strong as him, or if he would just reform. I guess he and Vorda would probably just burst into bats and then reform again. Because spoilers for a future encounter, Kain will say that the Soul Reaver is the only thing that can kill him. So maybe it's maybe that trick wouldn't work on him. He would just burst into bats and then reform, like Vordor does. Maybe Kain can't get squished. Yeah, what you want to do is you want to stack up the 3 blocks, so that way you can have the chance to get up there. Because you can see there, only 2 is too short. Actually, what you want to do is you want to stack them up here. this one over here. You stack this one on top. Push these over here. And now I think we should have enough. Because now you see we can just pull this one up. Pull it over here. We push this one over here. I think 3 should be enough. Let's see. Yeah, 3 is enough. There we go. We got up top. I was gonna go back to Silent Hill 2 so we could get more progress done in that game, but I think we should finish out this section just by killing Dumah, and that way next time we just have the human citadel to explore. We can just focus on that one area because it's a pretty large area. So you can get these magic power-ups here, but there's nothing really important up here. What you want to focus on is this. So you notice that releases gas. You also notice there's a vampire up there. Let's get up here before he notices us. Look at that, damn. Got immolated. So that gives you a clue as to what you're supposed to do here. So that shows you what you're supposed to do. Keep that in mind. Because a lot of people don't activate that, or they tend to miss it. And they don't make the connection between this and an upcoming encounter that you have to do. So now we need to push the block to another platform, but I gotta see which one. So that one has a power up. I think it might be this one instead. Yeah, let's push it towards the middle again. Okay, it needs a little more. I think that should be far enough. You could not get me. No, it's not high enough. God damn. Which one are we supposed to push it to? No, we need a second block for that one, so we're gonna have to push it back. So it's not that one. Is it the other one? See, because there's a second block that we need. This one's a bit tricky to figure out because I always forget which direction you have to push the block next. So we can't reach either of those two just yet, so... Is it just a regular platform then? Let's see. Yeah, I think so. I don't think there's anything up there. Maybe we can... You think you can reach that ledge? Yeah, I think we might be able to. Let's see. Nope. We're just gonna fall down again. Oh, but now that we're in here, we can just manipulate it on our own. We don't need to actually we don't need to actually push it from outside. So we can't reach that just yet. Okay, so there's nothing up there besides the power-up. So how do we get up there? I'm wondering now. Can we reach this one? Let's see. We can, but we don't need to refill that just yet. I wonder, maybe we can make the jump from over here. Let's see. Let's see if we can make it. It doesn't look that far. Problem is the camera tends to get in the way. Let's see. We gotta find a way around the camera, because that one's way too far, but that one's right there. So it seems like we should be able to make the jump if the camera can just focus. Looks like we almost have it there. Might be a case where we need to use the spectral realm to reach it. Yeah, we might need to use the spectral realm to reach it. But the thing is, I don't want to I don't want to risk having to go outside again and use the portal outside. So let's see if it changes any in terms of the height. Let's see. No, it pretty much stays the same. It pretty much stays the same. So now I'm wondering where do we go then? There's a doorway, there's a doorway, behind that block. You think if we push the block, maybe we could reach the ledge? Maybe we gotta push the block to reach the... Goddamn, Razio. To reach the ledge. Maybe we can reach the edge of it. Yeah, let's push it back a bit. Damn, it doesn't move. There it goes. Now it moved. That looks very far away. I'm not sure if that was actually a wise decision or not. Oh, wait a second. Damn, we almost had it right there. You think if we stack it up here, maybe we can reach it? It's still too high. Maybe there's something that we missed back at the furnace area. The furnace area, or I'm thinking that one passageway we didn't go to. The one outside. See, we can almost get it there. He's almost at the edge, but for some reason the glide just doesn't last long enough for you to get it. But we're almost there. Yeah, he just can't grasp onto the ledge. And it doesn't help that every time you try to do a high jump, he just ends up crawling like that. Yeah, I think we gotta hit that block from somewhere else, so... I'm trying to remember, where's the, I'm trying to remember where's the path that we explored before. Was it behind this locked gate? No, this is where we came from. This is the outside. We don't want to go there. Here we go, down here. Because I remember there was another part of this, you had the part that led to the one we can't open just yet, but there was another section. See, this one with the block right here. What's this one? Oh, I see. Never mind. I see what we have to do. Let's go over here first. I think I see what we have to do. Okay, this is locked. Yeah, I think we have to go down here and then pull out that block. Okay, so that's locked. But we don't have a portal over here, so we can't shift over to the material realm. That sucks. We're kind of stuck then. So that's obviously for later then. Yeah, you can see there's a portal up there, but we can't get to it just yet. And this one is locked. What did we miss? I want to see if we can go back to the furnace. There's got to be a way to get up there to reach that block. Maybe another doorway somewhere. Okay, so this will reactivate the furnace. We came through here, right? Oh, there it is. Never mind. We completely forgot that damn door. That sucks. It was right in front of us the whole time. Alright, let's put this block in so we can go kill Dumah. Damn, it was right there on top of it. It was right there the whole time. And we have to go over here. Don't worry, it's not that long now. We took a bit there because I didn't realize you had to go back for this block. But we just have to go break open the bridge. Now we can reach up here. Better push it to the side. Yeah, we gotta lower this bridge. Now we use the spectral realm. If the camera would stop messing with us, goddamn. Okay, we got to that one. You gotta go over here. Alright, let's lower that bridge. God damn. Let's try again. I bet you Lara Croft never did as much climbing as Raziel's doing right now. She would climb little hills or natural mountains. Raziel's climbing temples and a whole bunch of ancient ruins. Alright, we lowered the bridge. Let's go. Won't be long now. So that's where he came from. Let's pull out this block so we have a shortcut here. Yeah, we're almost near the end. We gotta push down that obelisk to break the gate. That'll lead us to Dumah. But first we're gonna get the Fire Reaver over here. And we're gonna burn those two suckers right there. The thing about the Fire Reaver is you don't really need to consume the souls because since it kills them in one hit from a distance, you can just keep sniping at them with the fire bolts, and you don't ever have to take any damage. You can just kill everything from a distance. I guess that's why they eliminated it in part 2, but it still really sucks though because it was a fun weapon to use, and we do get it back in Defiance. It just would have been nice to use it for part 2. Against some of the tougher enemies, the ones that don't die in one hit. So you want to push this over here to the obelisk. I mean to the gate. Alright, here we go. The way forward to Dumah is open. Now here's a curious thing. If you shift over to the Spectral Realm first, you're going to encounter him before we even see his body. Look at him right there, right on his throne.
My brother Dumah, a powerful warrior in life. He would have burned with shame to have me find him here like a stuck pig.
How did they get past his armor? That's the baffling thing. How could a group of humans overpower him like that? It must have been like a hell of a lot of humans, like at least 20 or 30. There's no way 2 or 3 vampire hunters themselves could do that, especially with those large stakes like that. So yeah, we're gonna try to get the trophy for leaving the boss area. Let's see if it works. There he is right there. Hey, look at that spectral talk.
My soul, prodigal brother.
Not to save it, but to take it. Your only salvation is release.
Yeah, so we can't harm him in the Spectral Realm. Let's get away from him and get that portal. Oh, they didn't give us the trophy for leaving the boss area. I guess we're gonna have to get that with Kain when we face him. We're gonna have to shift over a moment to the Spectral Realm. I thought we could get it with Dumah, but I guess since he inhabits both realms, the Spectral and the material, that's why we can't get it from him. So what you want to do is pull out the you want to pull out the 3 spears or stakes. I wonder, did they bolt him in there first before putting the stakes through him, or Or did they put the stakes and then bolt his body in there so that he couldn't escape? Those are some big ass stakes. Look at that, they're the size of Raziel's whole body. Cool armor though, I'll give him that. What do you think he looks like underneath the mask? We've seen it in the action figure, but not in any game, I believe. Maybe in a comic book, maybe, when the ones detailing Kain's Empire. There was a couple issues of those. He's a big boy, look at that. That must be, what, like 12 feet tall, maybe?
Unbound at last. I thank you, brother.
Your thanks are premature, Dumah. I have not forgotten whose hands bore me into the abyss.
The centuries in Limbo have honed my strength. Not even Kain is my equal.
Even the strongest vampire is vulnerable.
We shall test your thesis, Raziel.
My bloodthirst has been superseded by an even darker hunger. I will consume your soul before this day is done.
I'm surprised he even knows a word as big as thesis. It doesn't seem like the brightest of fellows. The arrogance though, being big doesn't make you as strong as Kain, you fool. So one thing, you cannot harm him at all. You see like that? And he does that circling thing which robs you of your health if you're not careful. None of your tricks work against him. That does not work either. I'm just showing you. Is there a soul we can consume somewhere? There are no souls to consume. God damn, we just gotta recover health the old-fashioned way. Yeah, he's too hard and he's too tough. Just want to get the Reaver back. And this is definitely one of my favorite musical themes in the entire game. The battle against Dumah. So since you can't harm him, you just want to lead him back to you over here. Well, here he comes. Yeah, the arrogance of this fool thinking he's as powerful as Kain. Kain knows like 20 different spells. And he's immortal at this point. And he has a Reaver. You're not as... Well, he had the Reaver. You're not as... Oh, look at him spinning in circles. God damn. He got us. If they ever made like a Legacy of Kain adaptation, like a movie or a miniseries, this would be one of the... This will be probably one of the coolest sequences, the climactic battle against Dumah, because you can just imagine it being all sorts of destructive. You can imagine him like tearing through the walls and stuff, smashing Raziel against the walls. You know, it could be really epic in a way that the game can't convey. When he's gonna do his ground pound strike, you shoot him with a TK bolt like that. It gets him laughing, but it'll also distract him. coming? Here he comes. It's also a good way to immobilize him too. That way it'll give you time to lure him into the furnace chamber. Or what it's really known for, the death chamber. That attack there reminds you of the Scream in Silent Hill 2 from the I was gonna say not the mannequins, but from the mandarins, where it paralyzes you momentarily. Alright, we got the gas. Step 1 is complete. Come on down here. Okay, so he's glitched a little bit. We need to get him down here. Alright, now he's moving again. Let's go. I think he's stuck downstairs. Let's go. Here we go. I'm gonna fry him. That'll kill any vampire. Except for Kain, probably. Another example that Dumah didn't know what he's talking about. Burn, motherfucker. Look at that. Look at a nice red soul juice. I mean, his soul was powerful based on that image right there. Look at how much power it has, but he wasn't as powerful as Kain. Hell no. I don't think it's even as powerful as Vorador from centuries before Kain.
Consuming Dumah's soul empowers you to wind a constricting band of spectral energy around your enemies. This energy manifests itself in both the spectral and material realms, and in the physical world, it can be employed to manipulate otherwise immovable objects.
Your thanks are premature. Now, this is one of the abilities that was removed from the second game, because apparently it's too powerful. Like, you can literally kill human enemies here just by spinning them around them. We just do a circle around them just like that and you kill them. You don't even have to hit them with the blade. And it also stuns all the vampires too, so I imagine it was just way too powerful. They never really explain why he loses it in canon. I assume it's something to do with his spoilers, going through a portal at the end. The portal maybe kind of messes with his soul a little bit, because that's the first time he's ever gone back in time. Oh, the hell? Scared me for a moment there. That is not where we want to go. Where is it? Now we're trying to find the exit so we can get the other god's last message. Because now that we activated, well, now that we got Dumah's soul, now that we got that winding band that he talked about, now we can actually go and unlock the doors that were closed. The one around the statue. Maybe we should go do that. Go do that first. Where was it? Is it over here? Yeah, I think it's under the bridge, right? Yeah, we go through here. I think he might give us the message once we're outside to go after Kain. Yeah, we can unlock these 4 doors and get some stuff that's in there. They just let us around in a big circle. Where was that door? It was the one with the statue. Is it over here? Oh yeah, here it is. Let's go shift over to the material room first. Damn, it's still nighttime. I wonder if you'll be able to disable that in like a future update. Yeah, circle object to constrict. So there's 3 doors, so you want to open them one by one. Not all of them have important stuff, but they do have stuff you can get. I'm guessing that's him. Yeah, that's his armor. He had his own statue there, like Malik did. And Blood Omen. Oh, and Malik also had one in Defiance too. So you can see here, there's nothing important in this section. It's just if you want to come here and kill 2 extra enemies, you can. There's nothing in there. But I believe one of them should have a pie sliced. The only thing is with the analog stick, for some reason it's difficult to do like a full circle around. Thankfully, we don't need it to open up the door, but it is somewhat, he tends to get stuck a little bit when he does so, compared to when you do it with the D-pad. Those guys can ambush you really quickly if you're not careful. There's a pie slice. So we got 10 out of 15. We need 5 more. I think 2 are at the human citadel, and then you have 3 scattered around. I gotta figure out where they are. But we're almost done with them. Yeah, C is somewhat difficult for some reason to do it with the analog stick than it is with the D-pad. The D-pad responds much more smoothly. Maybe it's because this was one of the first games to use the analog stick along with Ape Escape, and so maybe it's not as refined over here. Let's do this door. I don't think we've done this one just yet. That's where we came from. Oh, and this is to refill your magic meter there. Okay, so we could have torched those guys if we wanted to. The interesting thing is they also use rooms like this to test the game before release. You can find a couple of the testing areas there. You'll usually know because they have a black and white floor. They have like a checkerboard floor, and that's how you know it's a testing area. There's still 1 or 2 of them in the game. There was one over in what's his name's territory, Rahab's, and I think there might be one near the end. I know there's at least 2 of them in the game. Alright, so we're officially done with Dumah's clan territory, so now we can just leave. That's 1 more brother down, 1 more left to go. That looked like a hard throne to sit on too. That must not have been comfortable sitting there on that hard stone throne like that. You'd think he'd have built himself something a little more plushier or more comfortable. Where the hell is the exit? And also there's no extra warp gate here. It's just one. It's just the one you have at the very beginning outside. That's the only one you get. There's no other warp gate in this area, so as you can see, it's not an overly big area like some of the others. It's just more of like one complex puzzle you have to solve, but it's not really a huge area in terms of having a lot of rooms. It's more like the puzzles that you encounter that hold you back. Alright, we're done with Dumah's territory. Yeah, I think we're gonna get the message from the Elder God here.
In the furthermost canyon of Nosgoth's frozen wastes, the hushed silences embrace an ancient enigma. In the bowels of this labyrinth, your master awaits.
That's ominous. So, yeah, that's signaling that it's close to the end game. We really only have Kain left to do. So that's what he wants you to do. He wants you to go over and go track down Kain. But before that, we're actually gonna go to the human citadel first, because that's a really interesting area with a lot of bonuses you can get there. It's really cool to explore. You get to see the humans, what humans remain. You know, the remaining humans in Nosgoth, all maybe a few dozen or a few hundred of them inside their stone fortress, pretty much. I imagine there can't be more than just a couple hundred humans left at this point, because the world's pretty bleak, so I imagine the population has been severely depopulated. It's mostly gone, but they still have a stronghold of sorts, and you get to see it there. I think the PS4 might be updating or something, because I heard a sound. I decided the PS4 or the laptop. Either one of those. But either way, we got a lot of progress done. We explored the Sunlight Glyph area, which was the Lighthouse, one of my favorite areas in the game. We got the Sunlight Glyph, got a couple other trophies, and we also dealt with Dumah. I believe he was the 3rd youngest brother. I believe it's Raziel's the eldest. Then you have Turelim, Dumah, Zephon, and then Melchiah. No, you have Rahab, Zephon, and then Melchiah, just 6 of them. So he was the 3rd youngest after Raziel and Turelim, those 2. Now you can see why they did not mention Turelim, because not to spoil it too much, but Turelim has been removed from the game. We will not be meeting him here. We will see him in the bonus section for the game. Once I do that, after we beat the main game, I'll do a video solely devoted to exploring the the cut areas of the game, which they kind of restored. They couldn't really do the full deleted areas, obviously, but they did do enough to give us a sense of what they would have been like. And I know for a fact there's it's not a statue because it's the actual gameplay model that they would have used, but there is an actual immobile version of Turel there that you can kind of look at and get a sense of what he would have been like as a boss. He is there. And then you also have some additional areas for Kain. You have his smokestack area for Turel's territory. So we're going to explore all those levels in the bonus section once we do the main game. We're going to save over here. This is the save I did to get the trophy for making it all the way to the bell tower in the water area without touching the water even once. This is where we did it. And this save, we're going to save over it just in case we encounter any more glitches, because that kind of scared me for a moment when the screen went black there. You never know. It looks like this game needs maybe one more update to iron out some of the kinks in it. It has a couple flaws here and there that could use a little bit more work put into it. Mainly the nighttime daytime cycle. That's the one that's messing me the most. That's the one that's messing me up the most because I'm not used to playing the game that way. Whenever you play it on the PS1, it is always daytime. Always. It never changes. You don't get nighttime until Soul Reaver 2. But here, they added in that feature that apparently they had cut out because it wasn't working on the PS1. They added it back in, and it's kind of distracting at times because it does make certain areas a lot more darker than they need to be, and so it's difficult to see where you're going. Because you can see there right at the lighthouse, we actually missed that tunnel that led to the Sunlight Glyph warp gate. We missed that tunnel like 5 or 6 times. We just swam right past it and never even saw it. So it does kind of mess you up a bit when you're not used to the daytime nighttime cycle in the game, and now you see that it's been newly implemented. It does make things a little confusing because you can't see where you're going mainly. You know, it's dark. But other than that, I've got no complaints. Like I said, there's a few minor glitches, but so far they did pretty excellent work on the game. You can see that the environments are not as detailed as something you'll find like in Soul Reaver 2, but the thing is, this was a PS1 game, you know, and you can see here the very basic designs. Especially Dumah with his fortress here. He didn't really put a lot of detail or thought into it, so it's a very basic, very minimalistic design for some of the fortresses. So, you know, there's only so much you can do in terms of sprucing it up without doing a full-blown remake, which I know is something some fans want, but it's never going to happen. The series isn't popular enough for that. But without doing a full-blown remake, which would take like 2 or 3 years, and getting a whole bunch of new artists on the team, you know, and getting a new design team to reimagine the stages and all the different castles and areas and warp gates and stuff, without going that far into it, there's only so much you can do in terms of remastering the game. But I think it looks pretty damn good, and it mostly plays fine. You know, there's a couple bobbles here and there with the controls, with some visual effects not quite working as they're supposed to, but all in all, it's a pretty impressive remaster. It's definitely a hell of a lot better than Aspire's remaster of the Battlefront games. I'll tell you that. Those Battlefront games sucked. Like, the games themselves obviously are good, but the remaster on those games was, they literally should have given everybody a refund on that, and Sony and Microsoft chose not to do it. Steam was the only company that refunded you if you bought those games and discovered how horribly broken they were. But the Tomb Raider remaster from Aspire and then this one have actually turned out pretty damn well. I'm looking forward to seeing what they did in Soul Reaver 2, and I'm definitely enjoying replaying this game again after like about 1.5 years since I last played it. So that's it for now. Next time when we come back, we're going to explore the optional human citadel area, and that should take us at least probably like an hour or so. So we'll make a video devoted exclusively to exploring that area. But that's it for now. Thank you for watching as always, and I will see you again next time on Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver Remastered on the PS4. See you later, everyone.